Hello, Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Casler, amateur radio call sign KE0OG, here with another episode of Ask Dave. If you would like to ask a question, send your email to askdave@arrl.net. That will come straight to me. You can add pictures, please, and diagrams, please, about your question, and we'll see what we can do about that. Okay, so today's question comes from Todd, KA2YNT. Now, he's into emcomm, emergency communications, and he wants to prepare a Go kit. Now, let me tell you what a Go kit is, because it may be more than what you're thinking about. The Go kit is not only for your radios, so that you have everything you need as you have practiced with your ARES fellow members, so that you have everything that you know you will need. You'll need your radio, you'll need coax, you'll need a battery. This is a kind of a nice size battery for a few days away. This is a 20 amp hour battery that I have demonstrated on more than one occasion. Golden Mate is the maker. There are many different makers out there that you can get these. This one comes with the battery management system. Make sure that yours does too. And I've gone ahead and added the Anderson power pole connector here so that I can immediately connect to other radios. This has become sort of standard in emcomm. One thing to note is these will pull apart, so sometimes people will put a little tape around it or something like that to keep it from pulling apart. Okay, there's your battery. Now you need the ability to charge it, because you may find that the lights come back on and now you can charge it. There are all different kinds of chargers. The one that I use came from Bioenno. Basically what a charger does is it provides 14.6 volts to this right here, and the battery management system takes it from there. And then a green light comes on somewhere, usually on the charge controller, that tells you that it's fully charged. You should not leave these batteries on all the time on charging. Now, I say that, but down under here, I have a 100 amp hour battery, also by Golden Mate, that powers my entire station. And that is refreshed with a solar panel outside, a 250 watt solar panel at 24 volts. And I picked up a very nice little charge controller up here for that. And this is the maximum PowerPoint tracker here. It can take up to 50 volts input, and I've got a little thing right here that shows that right now 35.2 volts on the panel, and it's got 1.4 amps at that voltage going into the charge controller. Okay, so power. Make sure that you have a light that will run on that power. You can get these not fluorescent, these little LED lights that run right on 12 volts. And you can put them on one of these. They'll go for a very long time. You need something to write with. You need a pen, pencil. If you use any of the forms that are often used, like radiograms or something like that, you will need to have those too. Of course, you will have a radio, and the radio will be whatever you need for your assignment. If it's VHF or UHF, you'll need to have like a foldable or collapsible. Okay, this is it came as a kit. I put it together myself. This is a VHF, UHF antenna made basically out of a J-pole. You take the string and you hang it from something, and the antenna goes down to here. So it's fairly long, about 6 feet long. Hang it to something, and then down here, this goes directly into the back of your radio. This will take quite a few watts, certainly 100, so you can put out whatever you want, and this antenna will allow you to operate either outside or even sometimes inside, okay, if you hang this near a window or something like that. So you need everything end to end. You need something to recharge that battery. You need something to keep that battery charged. You need all of your paperwork that you're going to take with you. Now, in addition to that, what do you need? You need what the FEMA calls the 72-hour kit. FEMA's been rethinking this a little bit because people have been arriving at shelters like during the storm that hit New Orleans so bad. People were coming in with their, not all of them, but a few had their 72-hour kits, which is supposed to be enough for you to live on for 72 hours. And then they found that they couldn't get to everybody within 72 hours. So they've asked people to consider extending those kits. This is everything to support you. You should not have to ask somebody there for toilet paper or soap or toothpaste or a spare pair of pants or some clean, dry socks, another pair of shoes, considering it's very easy to get one pair of shoes drenched, okay? You need to have enough with you that you are not on a burden to anybody around you on the deployment. And the classic is the 72-hour kit. You can get that on the FEMA website. Let's see if we can do that. What we're looking for up here is at ready.gov/kit. Okay, this has got stuff from several agencies. And just right there at that, the /kit, it shows you a kit. This says here, build a kit that you can take with you. Emergency supply kit, a basic disaster supply kit. It's got all kinds of additional emergency supplies, including your medications, and all kinds of other things. Cash, for example, a fire extinguisher, and how to maintain a kit, where to store it, and so on. You should be prepared, and if you are going with people to work, some pre-planned event, like there's so many floods going on in the Midwest right now. If you're helping with ARES or RACES or with the Red Cross or an auxiliary communications or something like that, you are deploying according to a plan, and you should have everything you need with you so that you do not put any burden on other people around you. And that includes, water that will last forever. We see the masks there, games to play, so on. Everything that you need to make this work. Now, I know that what he asked for was to make a kit out of a rolling power station or a workshop. That is certainly one thing that you can put in it. I will tell you right now that trying to roll a cart, even with the big wheels like that, across gravel is a very difficult thing to do. So you work it out how you want to kit it, okay? Your radio station, yeah, you might have a little box with some screw-on legs or something like that that has your battery, the radio, the antenna, whatever you need that you can work on. If you're going to be working HF, you need a bigger antenna and some way to mount it, and you can put all that together in quite a variety of ways. So there you have it. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a flavor of things that you need to think about before you deploy. The key thing, there's a pattern or paradigm that the military uses. Organize, train, and equip, and then deploy. You can't deploy if you're not ready. That means you have to have been working with the organization that you're working with. Now, I know there are hams out there who think that if there's an event, they need to go out and do something. And the question is, what? What are you going to do? With whom? Who are you going to talk to? What are you going to talk about? Who are you going to help? This is where it's so very important to get in touch with your local ARES organization. These are done at the county level, and they have memoranda of understanding with these organizations as to what you are going to do in advance. And by the time you actually deploy, you will have practiced several times, and you'll learn more about what you need to take with you. If you're in a place that's very cold, you'll want supplies for that. If you're in a place that's quite warm, you might want some sunscreen. Whatever it may be, will different from where you go. You need to take food and all that sort of thing. So there you have it. Please subscribe, click like, and also click the bell, because that will notify you. I have videos coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and there is a Thursday live stream. So, until we next meet, 73.